Hello and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren and today I am going to be looking at another Wilty. This is Lee Mack versus the Mitchells. So the last time we did a little bit of Lee Mack and the Mitchells, but this time it seems like we're going to be taking names. So I'm excited for that. Let's see this little cat fight. I'm excited. This is going to, I'm sure, be absolutely hysterical because all three people involved are all hysterical. So I hope you want to see more stuff like this. If you do, go ahead and leave a comment below and make sure you don't forget to like the video. And now let us continue.
11 years ago, I did a very bad thing in the kitchen. The time has finally come to confess all to my wife.
David Stephen, what did you do?
I broke a pot, a cooking pot that you bake chickens in. You roast chickens in.
What? Okay.
Chicken pot.
What was so special about the chicken pot?
Good question, Greg.
Thank you.
Any ideas?
Was it a wedding present?
It wasn't a wedding present. No, it was terracotta.
Yeah.
And it's got a lid on it.
Heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty deep, man.
Yeah.
No, it genuinely is. It's about that deep, isn't it? And you put the lid on. And the thing about these terracotta pots is you're not supposed to wash them. The pot absorbs the flavour over the years. I had about an hour before she was coming home, and I knew she would not be happy about this. So I raced to the local kitchen shop and fortunately got the exact same pot.
How many years?
I had about half an hour to age it.
How many years had the previous one been aging?
Oh, 7 years.
So you had to do 7 years worth of casseroling.
Yeah.
In
half an hour.
In half an hour.
No, I had to make it look like it was weathered.
How did you do that?
First of all, I put a bit of soil on it. Then I put Marmite on, and then baked it very quickly on a high heat, and then scraped the
Soil and Marmite. I mean, okay.
Marmite off. Then I got sandpaper, a bit of sandpaper on it.
Yeah.
All this in the half an hour?
Unbelievable speed.
Before she got home.
When she arrived
Is he supposed to help, the host? Is he supposed to help out with these stories?
home, did she suspect anything?
Well, I was with another woman in bed, but apart from that...
How did you break it?
Well, I was fixing something with a screwdriver, and I got in a bad mood, and I threw the screwdriver down.
You threw a screwdriver so hard that it shattered an ancient cooking pot.
Didn't shatter it.
Cracked.
And it's not ancient, but the word pot was correct in that
Did you
sense.
say you...
I threw it down, it bounced, and it just chipped it a bit, but it was enough to make my wife... She would have noticed that chip.
So, you said...
Just let me have a drink and have a think about this. I'm not even married.
Why did you feel that a 7-year-old cooking pot had so much sentimental value for your wife that it was worth all this trouble?
Oh, did I not mention her grandmother's ashes inside? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's quite relevant. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah.
Still not, I mean, even if that was true, like, there's absolute, like, you just... What? I mean, obviously he's being facetious, but, you know.
Did you also burn another old lady?
It's not like chipping it would have disrupted the ashes, is my point. If it was that part was true, and not just a joke.
All right, it's time to decide. Victoria?
I have met Lee's wife. She's an extremely sophisticated and nuanced woman with many interests. I don't think she'll be so...
Whoa. What do you mean, many interests? What do you know that I don't?
What are you saying? Believe that a 7-year-old pot would loom so large that you would feel unable to tell her.
That's because when you come round to my house and you're with my wife and we're having dinner, she's pleasant and she's nice. She's lovely, she's calm. And the second we wave you off, bye, see, this has been lovely. Close that door. She goes, you embarrass me again! With your TV friends! That posh one with the beard kept staring at me! And I didn't like her husband, neither.
Oh, see, but this is how you know that he does have a good relationship with his wife. For him to like be like, you know, making jokes like that, which is I don't think this is a true story. Unless he had a bad childhood and like small mistakes like that would have been called out immediately. And for something little, and you would still get into a lot of trouble. Sometimes that can like stay with you for quite a while.
OK.
It's not a true story.
I've got a couple of extra questions.
Oh, Lord.
What, do you say it wasn't cracked, it was just chipped?
It was...
Was it usable?
Yes, it was definitely usable.
You would have been able to say, I'm really sorry I've chipped it, but the thing that you so love about it, all this accumulated flavour, is still there. It's not affected by a tiny chip.
There's a tiny bit missing. And actually, apparently, all the flavour comes from the sweet spot. And that's what had gone.
Where was
I remember as it chipped off, I went, smelt the pot, nothing. I took this little piece of it. Wow.
Even though the functionality of the pot is unaffected, you thought she'd be so furious at superficial damage to it.
Not superficial.
It is superficial.
No, it isn't superficial. I haven't told you the size of the chip, have I?
No.
OK.
You just simulated it. You went like that.
Yeah, but you don't know how I'm holding
And you said that it was still usable.
it. I'm holding it at the edge of... at the edge of it. It goes round here. I'm holding it, you see.
All right, David, it's time to get a grip and make a decision.
Sorry, so the flight of the screwdriver...
Can I just the pot was ruined, David. That's all you need to know.
Well, yeah, but
It's
when you
ruined.
said... the
Let it
pot-
go, David!
Yeah.
Do you know what? I wish I'd have taken my chances with my wife at the time. This is unbearable.
It is time to decide.
Second question.
No.
What did you do with the damaged pot?
I hid it to begin with, and then over the next couple of days, when she wasn't looking, I slowly
Dragged it towards the door.
I moved it very slowly.
Because she only notices things when they move. She's Tyrannosaurus Rex.
She would be sat there with a glass of water watching the television. I would come down with a step, and she'd see the water shimmer like that. What are you doing? Nothing got
So, David, it's time to decide.
Yeah.
Was Lee telling the truth?
Well, what do you think?
I think it's a lie.
What do you think?
It can't be true.
I think it might be true, but I'm not going to overrule my team. We'll go lie.
Lee, were you telling the truth or were you telling the lie?
I'm sorry, my dear. It's true.
And she never noticed. And she never noticed that the tastes were all different, I guess.
11.
I mean, again, I don't know why she would have, such a big hole. I don't know why. Like, that's, like, he got so nervous about it. I wonder why that is. Like, I mean, sometimes you react to something in the moment, I guess, and... and then it's like, well, now I just did it. Now it's done. Now the thing has been finished. That is pretty impressive, though, that David was like, I don't know, I do think it could be true. Like, even though nobody else thought it could be. Even, I mean, I was like, there's no way. Like, that's ridiculous. But apparently not ridiculous. Apparently absolutely true. He chipped the pot. It was still usable, and then he decided he had to quickly buy another one and make it look on the outside like it had been used a bunch. Okay. All right, he got me. He got me. Well done, Lee Mack. I was completely sold that it was a lie. Thank you very much for suggesting that I continue with this. And if you have any other Wilty videos that you'd like me to take a peek at, do go ahead and let me know, and I will see you all in the next video.